Right, so we've got a 18-volt battery operated jigsaw here. So while we're looking at it, what we'll do is we'll take the battery out, so we've got no chance of the jigsaw going off while we're using it. The main bits you need to know on it is you've got a trigger that makes it start and stop. On this particular one you've got a lock, so if you put the lock on it, it will lock the trigger on, so you won't be able to use it. So particularly when you are transporting it, it's worth having that lock on. You've got the base that you place onto the timber. You've got your jigsaw blade. You've got this little movement here. They've got various settings. So if we have it on the 0 setting at the moment, the blade will go straight up and down. If we move it round to 1, it will go up and down, but in like an oscillating motion, so more of a circular motion. And then that increases as you go from 2 to 3 to a greater oscillating motion like that. So if you want to cut through something quickly and you're not too bothered about the finish of the timber, you can have it on 3, so when you first fix it, it'll cut through it a lot quicker, but you'll get a lot more spelching out on the timber. If you want to do a nice tight radius cut with minimal spelching, we're best having it on the 0, so the blade's just going straight up and down. Okay. On a lot of jigsaws there's normally a speed operator, but this particular one doesn't have them. It's normally on the back here. You have a dial here that changes the speed. The jigsaw does the speed of how quick that blade goes up and down. When you're changing the blades, they're all relatively similar. This particular one is a quick release, so you push across that lever there and the blade comes out. You know if they've got quick release blades because they've got that little notch in them there. When you put them back in, you want to make sure that you put them along that little roller along the back, slide it in, and when you release it back, it should lock that blade. I think that one needs to go on that a little bit further. Make sure it's running along that bit on the back, that's your guide, and then just release that top lock back, and that's holding the blade again. Alright, so the purpose of jigsaws is for cutting around corners or any type of motion, similar to what you would do with a coping saw, but it's obviously a powered version of the coping saw. So used for arcs, arcing cuts, radiuses, or anything like that. PPE you need, we're going to have particles of timber coming out of it, so you're going to want to use safety glasses, and it's a noisy tool, so you're going to want to wear ear defenders. It cuts, usually most blades will cut on the upward stroke, so we need to make sure you've got pressure pushing down onto the jigsaw, because it's trying to push it, as it's cutting, it's trying to knock that jigsaw upwards. So your pressure wants to be pushing down on the timber. Radius cuts. Okay, that's all the basics.